Hello, hope you're all doing well. Today I wanted to make a short video to show you how to, using the 2024 Kindle Scribe, to export a document from notebooks. Okay, so I'm going to immediately go to screen share with you. So you can see these photos will accompany what I'm saying. So that's, of course, your 2024 Kindle Scribe homepage, library page, I should say, because the library is underlined here, where you have all of the books and the documents that you own. So I now went over to notebooks, which, if you remember, is the next one along. So notebooks is underlined. And there's a list of the notes I've made to myself or folders of notes I've made to myself. Okay. And I want to show you how to send one of those to the outside world. Okay. So the 2024 Kindle Scribe doesn't as yet have the capability of sharing with Google Drive and Microsoft OneNote and things like this. So you have to do everything by email. Okay, so this is my email account on my mini iPad, which I place beside the Kindle for the purposes of this video. So I've opened a notebook. So in order to export or send a notebook out into the outside world, you need to open it. Okay. So then what you do is you tap above the note and you will see the menu, which is at the top of the notebook section. So the one that interests us is this square with the arrow going out the top. So there I've singled it out a little bit more in this photo. And so you tap on that, and then it will ask you, uh, do you want to share a current page or share an entire notebook? So if your notebook, say, has 10 pages, then you can export the whole thing. If you just want to focus on one page, then you can send just the current page that it's on. So down the bottom, it will show you that these are the choices. Send to petretkoff@gmail.com. That's my email and the email associated with my Amazon account. Second option is convert to text and send to petretkoff@gmail.com. And I'm going to leave the third option until a little later. So what I did was I did the top two things. I sent to petretkoff@gmail.com using the first option. And then I also sent the same document. I converted to text and sent to petretkoff@gmail.com. Okay. And so on my iPad, I have Amazon Kindle 2, which shows I have two emails from Amazon. One represents the first choice I made, the other represents the second choice I made. So this is the first email for the first option that I chose. And what it sends you is a PDF of your notebook or your page. Okay. And important note, please note that the download links will expire in 7 days. But it is not a searchable PDF. So I will say a little bit about that in a minute. Now, the next option, convert to text, option that I chose, it sends you uh, the PDF document, but now in the format of a searchable PDF. And it sends you a text file as well of the same material. So while we're here, a searchable PDF, it's essentially a flat digital image of a page, like a photograph. That's the usual PDF. You can't highlight, copy, or use Control Find to find words. A searchable PDF runs this image through optical character recognition, adding an invisible text layer behind the image so you can easily search, select, and copy text. So standard PDF, no search function, but there is for searchable PDF. Standard PDF, no highlight and copy text, which there is for searchable PDF. File size of a PDF is usually larger because it's image-based. Searchable PDF, it's usually smaller. Screen readers accessibility, no for standard PDF, yes for searchable PDF. And if you have a PDF document which you want to make searchable PDF, you can use Adobe Acrobat, for example. Okay, so the text file on my Gmail, well, let me go back one. When I clicked on download text file, there's this little download symbol here. And it says, well, this was the title of my note, something about redirecting my mail and the dates I was doing this. Okay. And when you download it, it's simply a text file of the words that were on the original notebook. And there wasn't very much on the original notebook, so it doesn't say very much. It says page 1, and then it gives exactly the words that I'd written by hand. Okay. The PDF file is just exactly what I had on the original notebook, minus, of course, the sidebar for the settings for the pen. It leaves that out, of course. So back to the options. Okay, so we've been through send to ptrekhoff@gmail.com. You'll get a PDF, which is not searchable, convert to text and send to ptrekhoff@gmail.com. You'll get a text file and you'll get a searchable PDF file. The links expire in 7 days. So what if we go to the bottom one, send to? Well, this is sent to someone else. So you can add up to 5 email addresses, only sent to others with their permission. It's very important. You don't want to get a bad reputation of spamming people with your ongoing work. So I am one of the emails here. Okay, so I have 4 left. And the file name is preserved. So it was a little note on mail redirection. And there's 1 page, and here you have your options. Ordinary PDF, convert to text, or attach searchable PDF. So you can choose those just as you could when you were emailing yourself. Okay, so that's all the full story on exporting notes from the notebook section. Okay. So it's very simple and incredibly practical. And it's just a wonderful feature of all these Kindle Scribes that you can do this kind of working on something and then sending it out, and then working on something and sending it out. And of course, with the text file, if you're typing something in Word, you may be able to straight copy and paste. So lots of options there. Okay, so don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Make comments, please, and like my videos. Bye bye for now.